I don't think it's working.
Oh, no.
But who knows?
So you don't know if it's up or not?
Hopefully we're good. Unbelievable. I swear, man.
Hey-o! I think we're back.
We think we're back, but who knows? Who knows?
Let's see.
Dog ransacked the room.
It's not,
Knocked us out. Knocked all the equipment down.
oh, I believe it is. Yep.
So
It's up on YouTube. We're back. I mean, on Facebook.
Who knows? Who knows?
All right. Yeah, that was exciting. Dog come in and wanted to be a part of the show and unplugged us.
Had a heart attack.
Yeah.
That's the PTSD dog, man.
But we're back. Join us again. Come back.
Who knows? Who knows if we're back or not? I don't know.
The audience is ready. They were ready last time too.
They're more ready than we are, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, that was great. But you got it. I'll say kudos to you. You got from last week. You've got the studio all back in order.
Sean's like explosions.
Yeah. Boom. And come back, Jason. He had put "Go Irish" right before
I
we
know it.
like he
right
normally
before the
does.
explosion that blew everything up.
We did not have the luck of the Irish there.
Not today. Not so fast, my friend.
That's right. So, but we're back, and we're back on. We're live after that little exciting delay. Show 50's here.
If you find that things are blowing up again, hit me up via text to let me know.
Yeah, and I think we're getting people come back now. So, yeah, sorry about that. That was exciting. We never had a dog mess it up before.
I'm going to blame this on Michael for not closing the door all the way.
I think it was when I went and got coffee. I didn't latch it back.
Get a refill to his coffee and didn't latch it back.
I'll take the blame on
You
that.
take the blame.
Then, yeah, the imaginary audience is booing me on that. I get it. I get it.
Or I could take the blame because I let the dog get underneath and hit all the buttons.
Well, it snuck in. I didn't know she was in here until I felt her under the desk.
I think there's probably like thunder or something. There was some weird stuff going on.
She been a little. Well, she gets a little scared.
She gets crazy. She gets crazy.
But yeah. Hey, all right, A-Town. So that was in. What are the unconventional way of starting?
Now.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath.
All right, so let's start show 50. Yeah. Last week was a great week of football. We'll get into it here in a little bit. I got show 50, as always. Who is a great player that we like that we're going to honor this show that wore number 50? Going to throw 3 out there. And then
Tell me you got some football players this time.
Yep, all college football. They did all
Well, they
play
all
college.
played college, then went to NFL, I guess.
One is known for pros. I did put where he played college. We'll talk about his college career. The first one is Mike Singletary.
Mike Singletary. So if they're seeing the wall, then they probably already know who you picked.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget about that.
Do I need to force those cameras to hide it?
Yeah, I forget.
All the cameras are working now, so
I know.
Everything's working correctly now.
Yeah, we got good views.
The wife says, happy 50th. She's handling the dog. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. It is 50th.
Thank you for helping with the crisis.
We're over the hill now as a show.
Oh, man. You're right. Holy mackerel.
Yeah, we're getting
I
up
thought
there.
Over the hill was 40, but I guess
it's a new hill to
40.
be over. Yeah, that's right. The new hill.
Half of Benji.
Benji.
A Benjamin.
Oh, I got you a $100 bill. Okay.
That's right.
I thought you meant Benji the dog.
No.
Yeah.
I mean the button that never works. Like when I hit it, it never works.
Yeah.
There we go.
I was on a delay.
It's on a delay. I don't know why.
Man, we're discombobulated.
Oh, Sean says, please sing the Super Bowl shuffle.
I won't do that, but Singletary was a part of Super Bowl 20 champs. The Bears won in 85. He played, we like talking college. He did play at Baylor from 77 to 80. Then he was drafted by the Bears and played with the Bears from 81 to 92. And he just was one of the best linebackers I think to ever play. Two-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year in 85 and 88. Man of the Year in 1990. 10-time Pro Bowl. NFL, he's on the NFL 80s decade team.
The big pads era, right?
Yeah, yeah. And, dude, he had the crazy eyes at linebacker.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, you can kind of, if you see, look at those eyes,
dude,
man,
yeah.
when the game was going on.
Oh, we got to show that.
Yeah.
Because his eyes are like, oh,
Yeah.
no.
And I don't remember this. They nicknamed him Samurai Mike. I don't ever remember that. But
Samurai Mike. I don't remember that either.
no, but he was great. A great defensive player, great linebacker.
So he had a lazy eye. You know, I had a lazy eye.
Really?
I had it surgically fixed. They had to like cut the muscles and reattach them and weird stuff.
Now it's a healthy, in shape eye.
I'm not so sure about that. Not so fast, my friend.
That's right. They like that. He's also one of the 100 greatest Bears of all time.
There's
college.
a list of the 100 greatest Bears.
Yeah, because it's been a franchise forever.
Is Yogi on that?
No.
How'd you like that?
I did. That was
some good delivery there, too,
Yes.
right? It was
Yeah.
real cold,
Yeah.
real dry.
Yeah, I liked it. No, that was good. The crowd liked it too. Let's see. So he played at Baylor. He, one time.
Sean says that's fake news. He was Ministry of Defense.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I agree with that. Samurai Mike was, I don't
He's
know where
saying
that
that's
came
the
from.
real nickname. Is the
Yeah,
Ministry
I
of
agree with that
Defense.
because I've never heard of that. They did call him the heart of the defense of the 85 Bears, or of the Bears. I do remember that.
Sean's like, it's legitimately the
Yeah.
ministry. That sounds like a Harry Potter
Well,
thing.
Also, he is an ordained minister.
Is he really?
Yep. He is, and this is, remember this little tidbit I'm giving you. He is the baby of 10 kids, 10 brothers and sisters. He's the baby.
Oh, so the AI is saying that Reggie White
Was the minister of defense. Yeah, that's right. You're wrong. You're fake news, Sean.
I don't know. Do we
Reggie
believe
White.
AI? Are we trusting AI?
I believe it was Reggie White was the minister of defense. Yeah, I do.
Well, you know, I guess it's AI versus Wikipedia. What does Wikipedia?
Yeah, I don't know. But I still don't, I've never heard of Samurai Mike. That one's weird.
Well, you know, if Wikipedia says it, then it must be true.
Must be true. Yeah, we've said that. We've discussed that.
Unless it's a, what is it? What is not doppelganger? What's it called?
I don't know. Oh.
What is the word? Hey, our fans out there that have seen our past
my
podcasts,
gosh.
what is the word?
The
It's like
What?
Mandela effect.
the
That's it.
yeah,
The
it could be a
Mandela.
Mandela effect. That's right.
That's right, Mandela effect.
So he was the youngest of 10 kids, and then he also had 7 kids of his own.
Jeez.
And when he was at college at Baylor,
He's my weight, 6 foot 230.
there you go.
I could have been a linebacker.
If your eye wasn't, well, no, his eye was lazy too. I don't. Dang it.
That's the trait. That's the
Yeah.
good trait of a.
You shouldn't have fixed your eye.
That's the good trait of a linebacker is he's got crazy eye.
Yeah. Well, if you wouldn't have fixed your eye, you could have been a good linebacker.
The audience obviously thought that was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was funny too, audience.
You know, that was my dream position. Remember,
Oh,
Al
yeah.
Wilson was my favorite. You know, attacking from the linebacker position,
Yeah, yeah. No, linebacker is a fun
scaring
position.
the quarterback. Man, oof.
1 year in Little League, I got to play linebacker. I liked it.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the reason I never played little league football. I should have played little league football.
Yeah. No, it was fun.
Then I'd have like brain aneurysms or concussions or something crazy.
So in college, I want to say this, and then we'll move on to the next guy. He had in one game against Baylor. He played for Baylor against Houston. He had 34 tackles in a game.
Jeez.
And teams usually run about 60 to 70 plays a game. So he almost had over half the tackles. If, I don't know how many plays that they ran.
How many did you say he had?
34.
Wow.
college.
So the NFL single game record for most combined tackles is 24.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. He had 34 against Houston in 78.
Okay, so these are career stats.
Yeah, I don't know what most tackles in the game.
Most tackles recorded in a single game NCAA Division
Yeah.
One is 31.
AI's wrong.
How many did he have?
34. Or my Wikipedia could be. Look up Mike Singletary. How many tackles in a game did he have?
Did you look it up on? Was it a wiki search?
No, you can look it up on Google search. I bet it's on this page somewhere.
35 in a game.
Yep. Told you.
I wonder if this is like modern FBS.
Yeah, it says
2020. Maybe it's active. Maybe this is active.
yeah, it might be active. I don't know. And I've never heard of that Ryan Greenhagen.
This is new FCS single game record.
Oh, against the FBS opponent.
Yeah, so AI is trying to figure its life out.
Yeah. This was back then the Southwest Conference.
Yeah. Gonna have to be digging to try to prove otherwise, huh?
Yeah. So,
But that's still incredible.
oh my gosh, 34 tackles is crazy
That's
in a game.
insane. Yep.
The next guy, staying.
He's like a one-man defense.
Oh yeah, yeah. Staying. Of course, he played with the Bears, and this next guy did too. But we're going to talk more about his college career because I may use him next week too. Dick Butkus was number 50 in college.
The butt kisser.
Yep, he played for Illinois. He was born in Chicago. Played high school in Illinois. Played college in Illinois at the University of Illinois, and played his pro career with the Bears. So he played his whole football career. He played in the state of Illinois.
Man.
Yeah, which is awesome. That's pretty neat.
When I remember him, wasn't he a coach too?
Dick Butkus? No, that was Mike Ditka.
Oh, I got them mixed up.
Yeah,
I got the two dicks mixed up.
that's right. Yeah,
Man, I think I'm on fire tonight.
yeah. So,
Too bad there's only like half a person watching.
yeah, that's right. He played at the University of Illinois from 62 to 64. He was Sporting News Player of the Year in 1964. He was All-American in 63 and 64. Two-time first-team All-Big Ten. He was the MVP of the Big Ten Conference in 63. He led Illinois to Rose Bowl victory that year. And he played, not only did he play linebacker, but he was the center for Illinois as well.
Wow.
Yes. And then
They're listing that he played 4 different positions in high school.
yep, which is crazy. Fullback, linebacker, punter, and the kicker.
Wow. And he played center, you said?
Yes, at Illinois.
Jeez.
He was center and then the linebacker, which is crazy to be.
It makes me think of the folks that play both sides of the ball, like Dion and, what's
yeah.
his name is playing both sides of the ball in the NFL now.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah, Travis.
They're
Hunter.
few and far between. I think back then in the 60s, 70s, you had a little more of that. In college especially.
Well, and you figure you got, like, back then, playing in college is not the same as it is today.
Oh,
no. Would you say?
Yeah, no. Well, you got so many more athletes. You got more. A person's more valuable at that position.
Very specialized now.
Yeah. And I think because you can carry so many people on a team now.
Thought you were going to say carry so many people on their back.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess if you run it, doing a tush push, then yeah, you are carrying people on your back.
Yeah. A tush push I thought was a line dance. Country line dance, was it not? Am I wrong?
The tush push. Isn't that the deal where they're at the line, getting ready to go into the end zone, and they're all like pushing? Isn't that the tush push?
That play might be in your playbook, but it ain't in mine. I don't know what football game you're playing. Man, I don't know.
Tush push legal in college.
Oh.
Tush push football. See, I'm not crazy.
Okay.
also called the brotherly shove, is
I
a
like the
quarterback
brotherly-
sneak play in American
Oh,
football where
yeah.
multiple offensive players push the quarterback forward to gain short yardage, typically for a first down or touchdown.
Okay.
The tush push. I can't believe you don't know the tush push.
Yeah, I didn't know it was called that. I know that play because
Wow.
there's
I feel like special right now.
there's a there's a famous play. Yeah,
Very special.
there's
right
a
now.
famous play. I want to say it was Green Bay back in the early days of the Super Bowl where they did a quarterback sneak, and the running back behind him. It looks like he's signaling, like he come over the quarterback, and he's got his hands up like this, and everybody thought he was signaling touchdown, but he was showing the refs that I did not help push him
because you
over.
can't push from behind.
Yeah, and it's like a classic quarterback sneak. I want to say it was the early Green Bay. I want to say maybe when Bart Starr was there. I can't remember, but
I think there's a rule like you can't push from behind, but you can push from the side. There's something weird about it. I can't remember how it works, but or maybe that's you can't do it in college. That's why they had that. That's why the search came up.
maybe it is college. Tush push.
You're like,
I
that's
was-
a dance.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tush push. And I think it came up as illegal in college. No, the tush push is not illegal in the NFL.
Okay.
Let's see. In
It
college.
used to
Is
be,
tush
I
push
think.
legal in college? Yes. The tush push or any other form. Just saying tush push is funny.
Yeah,
Or any other form of pushing a ball carrier forward is legal in college football.
might be funny to you. Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
All right, so Dick Butkus.
Dick Butkus and tush pushes.
Yeah, and I don't know, but he was a mean player.
Oh, was he? He was
Yeah.
brutal, huh?
Yeah, he was a mean player. I think he was one of the guys that would bite people in the dog pot, like when there was a big pile.
He would bite people?
Yeah, like their hand or something. He was mean.
Couldn't
think-
get away with that today. I mean, they
Yeah.
won't even let people spit on people.
And
Did you hear about all that drama?
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I like that you can't spit on people. That's
No, I think it's wrong too.
Disgusting.
But at
Yeah.
the same time, if you were allowed to bite people, I mean, geez.
well, that's back in the mean days,
The
man.
mean days. Mean Joe Green.
Yeah. So I don't know if you remember the tidbit I said about Mike Singletary being a baby of 10 kids. Do you remember that?
Yep.
So Dick Butkus was the youngest of 8 kids.
Wow.
And he was the first one of all 8 kids to be born in a hospital.
What?
Ain't that crazy?
What?
Yeah.
So all of his siblings were not
Before
born in
him.
a hospital.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause
crazy.
He was born in 42. My dad was born in 42, and he wasn't born in a hospital.
Wow.
But he lived in Chapel Hill, Tennessee, as opposed to Chicago.
Yeah, I would think in Chicago you'd be born in a
Yeah.
hospital.
The doctor came to you, what my dad said,
Interesting.
come to the house. But that's crazy. First one. I wonder if he like bragged about it. It's like, or the rest of his brothers and sisters, like, you sissy.
I was in a hospital.
Yeah, or they called him
Or
a
they're like,
sissy.
yeah, he was
yeah.
a
Yeah.
weakling because of it.
Yeah, you were born
Didn't
in
he
a
also?
hospital.
Isn't there an award named after him?
Yeah, so because he was such a great linebacker, now in college they honor, they call it the most outstanding linebacker of the year. It gets the Butkus Award.
The Butkus Award. I've always
Yeah.
thought it was funny because just that name is craziness.
Yeah, it is fun, but it is Butkus because it's a U. It's not actually an I, right? Like a Butkus. I think people pronounce it Butkus, but it's more of a us Butkus.
Yeah, I was joking about the butt kiss. I knew it was Butkus.
No, you're just mad that I educated you.
No, I knew it was Butkus. I just like to say butt kiss.
You like butts and tush pushes. There's too much butt talk on this.
Yeah, we need to move on. Let's get on with college. That's what everybody came onto the show for anyway.
We are
Jeez.
going to get to college, but there is one more guy.
Oh, here we go.
And you can see we're going ahead and honoring this show after Mike Singletary. You could probably see as the camera switch on the board there. So we are honoring Mike Singletary. This is his episode. But one last guy to mention, big honorable mention. Yep, that's right.
Butkus.
This is a guy.
Oh, Lord.
He went to UT.
Oh, now we're talking. I think I'm engaged now.
Yep. Played high school at Mount Juliet High School.
No way.
And I don't know what his number in high school was, but his number when he was at UT was number 50.
A Mount Juliet High School player that went to play at UT, and his number was 50 at UT.
And you know his mama for sure. 100%.
I know his mama.
Yep. And she has since passed away.
Well, this is getting to be a very interesting story.
You want one more hint? This will give it away, I bet.
I don't know. I'm stumped.
She was the first woman mayor of Mount Juliet and the third mayor ever of Mount Juliet.
Hibbett?
Yep. Johnny Hibbett played offensive line from 84 to 86. And I don't have any other stats. But I don't know how much he played. But I remember she had a son play at UT. And that, who we're saying she is Miss Jenny Bess Hibbett, who matriarch of Mount Juliet, right?
I would say she and NC are the founders of Mount Juliet.
Yeah, you could say that.
I want to say NC was like the first mayor, and she was the third mayor.
Yep. Yeah.
So they are really, literally the founders of Mount Juliet.
Yes, the royalty.
The royalty of Mount Juliet.
Yeah, and was a great lady. Man,
amazing woman.
Like MJCA, she was the librarian, and they say she kind of helped start kindergarten and preschool at
Johnny Hibbett,
First Baptist in Mount Juliet.
Number 50, 6'3", senior from Mount Juliet High School.
And look how much smaller they were, though. Not height-wise, but weight.
251 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Now they throw about 50 to 60 pounds on them, and they're 6'3", 300.
Johnny Hibbett.
Yeah.
Senior, Mount Juliet High School.
But yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Also, tidbit on him, he was an SEC official.
You're kidding me.
No, you can, and that's, yeah. He was an official for the SEC.
Trying to find some
while.
stats here. I'm not sure how much he actually played.
Yeah, and when you look at stats, offense ain't going to have, offensive linemen, they don't typically have other than pancake blocks. And I don't know that they count them anymore.
Johnny Hibbett.
But yeah, he was a ref. Now I don't know how long.
So do you know Johnny? Did you know Johnny?
No, I didn't. But you know the Hibbett family, right? Because he was a little older than me. He was in college in the early '80s, so that's not him. Put Johnny Hibbett, SEC ref. There you go.
Where? This is the same links I got
right
before.
Here. It is the latter team that Wright and fellow SEC official Johnny Hibbett.
Oh, Prep Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a SoundCloud episode.
Oh, yeah. He was a coach at a middle school recently, too. So, yeah. I don't know.
How many kids did they have, I wonder? I can't remember.
You could look up her obituary, probably.
'Cause I know
3, I think. I think there was 3 boys, I believe. Maybe more.
But yeah, she is definitely, her and NC are the founders of Mount Juliet. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, yeah. And she's just a great lady, too.
Jenny Bess. Well, that's a great little tidbit. That's wonderful.
That was fun. I thought that was cool because it ties in Mount Juliet, where we're from, and UT, which I don't care for, but
boo! Yeah. I don't have a boo button. There we go. Boo.
They booed me twice.
I booed you twice.
Trying to see the kids there.
Yeah, trying to see how many
survived by. There you go. Robert and John. 3. There you go.
Yeah.
3 boys.
Tommy, Bobby, and Johnny. I know Tommy and Bobby, but I don't know Johnny. So.
Yeah, I don't.
Tommy was a SRO at Mount Juliet.
Was he? Okay.
He was an SRO at the high school, and then I think Bobby was actually a judge.
Okay. All right.
So
I knew that one of them was a SRO, but I didn't know the other one.
Yeah, Commissioner Judge Bobby Hibbett.
All right. That's cool. All right, you want to move on now? Here we go to some college football. Let's talk about a little college, man.
That was intriguing, man. I didn't even know any of that. How did you find out about that? You just knew through the grapevine?
So, no, as I did no, today.
Because your mama knows everything. Your mama and my mama know everything.
They may have known it, no, but today as I was doing some research, I always like to look like Vandy or UT number 50.
Our connections.
And he came up as a number 50 for UT, and I was like, man, it said Johnny Hibbett, and I go, is that the Mount Juliet? I was like, I knew one played there, and then I got to looking into it.
That's a rabbit hole there.
Yeah, yeah. But so that's pretty cool, a local tie. I don't know if he lives around here. It'd be awesome to get him on. That'd be fun.
Yeah, he'd be great.
An SEC ref?
Yeah. Oh, man, yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Some commentary. That'd be
good.
Well, let's start talking about some college football.
Yeah.
Are we going to talk about our topic that we were really wanting to harp on right out the gate? Or
yeah, it's a new week, and so what comes with new weeks? I think we're
new rankings.
Yes, so we both
were kind of feeling a little uncomfortable about these rankings.
Yeah, there was upsets. There were some big teams that struggled, but ended up winning. Vandy won, which was a little it was exciting. I'm excited.
It was a great game. Vandy looked good other than their mistakes.
Yeah, in the first half, but they cleaned it up.
They cleaned it up going into the second half.
So what you got? Ohio State, Penn State, okay.
Yeah, so I just brought up the rankings real quick. Mm-hmm. The ones that we were talking about actually are related to a couple of the games that are not going to be on. One of the games that's not going to be on the survey.
Yeah.
There were two that we were looking at not including on the survey. And, I mean, there's a few that we didn't include on the survey because I think there wasn't even spreads for some of them.
Yeah.
But Auburn and Oklahoma both were ones that we felt like it was questionable as to why they were ranked.
Yeah.
In Auburn's case, ranked at all.
Before we get to that, the top 10, okay, right?
Yeah, so you got Ohio State, Penn State, LSU, Oregon, Miami, Georgia. It's kind of like the same old folks.
Yeah. Illinois is a little weird.
How I feel about Illinois. Oh, wow, that's interesting. We both feel uncomfortable with the Illinois ranking of 9.
Start with 10. How's Florida State 10 after being unranked? Yeah, they beat Alabama first week.
Dude, it's Alabama bias. Where's Reagan? He's still on his trip, isn't he? So he's not going to be able to harp in. But Alabama bias, man. If anybody beats Alabama, you and I were talking about this. I was prodding you about this.
Yeah.
Everybody beats Alabama. They got to rush the field and tear down the goalposts.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. Because Florida State, I can see that.
Alabama bias, man. If you beat Alabama, all of a sudden, now the only exception to that, you know who that exception was?
Who?
Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt never got ranked after they beat Alabama. Did they get ranked?
I don't think they were.
Were they?
I think they were last year. Yeah, I think that put them in the top 25.
Well, all you need to do is beat Alabama, and all of a sudden you're top 25. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Whoever Alabama's playing, if Wisconsin beats Alabama this week, that's one of the spreads.
Yeah.
Wisconsin beats Alabama. Guess what? Wisconsin, who struggled with MTSU last week, is now going to be ranked in the top 25.
And I don't see that happening. But
now Auburn. In Auburn's defense, they're ranked number 24. Auburn's defense. Jackson Arnold's looking pretty good.
Okay, but they beat Baylor.
We're still early in the season.
Florida State has Florida State should be 24.
Florida State beat a ranked team.
In the top 20. Yeah.
Top 20.
10, I don't know. Auburn, I don't think should be top 25 yet. Clemson, they fell, rightfully so. They should have fell further this week.
Who is it they lost to?
LSU.
Which LSU is ranked where? 3 now, right?
Yeah.
But that's because they beat Clemson. So I feel like
but did you see the game this week?
On our critique of the rankings.
Not with Clemson. They were down 16-0 to who did they play this week? They barely won. Like they looked like poopy.
You're kidding me.
No. Yeah. See,
and they're still ranked number. Oh, well, this is
they did
post ranking.
They were top 10. Yeah.
Is this post ranking or pre ranking?
Post.
Well,
this is
Dabo gets. He's one of the coaches that has a national championship, right? So he's getting preferential treatment. Alabama's getting preferential treatment because guess what? They're Alabama and they've been under Saban for so long.
Yeah. Well, and to your point, we were talking before this, and then you're also saying like, well, you couldn't believe the spread, and we're going to get to LSU, Florida. You thought that was closer?
Oh, yeah, when we talk about spreads.
Well, look who Clemson, they barely beat Troy.
Oh, my goodness.
And Troy was up 16-0 at halftime.
You're kidding me.
No. So, 27-16.
I mean, I picture Troy as being like an MTSU or...
Yeah.
They're in the same conference, aren't they?
Yes, they are. And I thought Troy was going to beat them for the longest time. I watched it. So... Is Clemson not as good? Therefore, LSU, Florida may be closer than you were thinking.
Yeah. See. Okay. So here's the deal. I don't know. I'm still not feeling the Florida love after what they did.
Yeah. Well, and then so there's so much to talk about because then
maybe we save that for when
I
we
think
get to
South
those games.
Florida. Okay. Yeah. Is better.
Save that for when we get to
see,
those games.
that's some good talk. So,
well, and I'm not convinced. Oklahoma's ranked number 13. I'm not convinced on that one either. You and I have talked about that in the past.
Now they beat,
but South Florida is now ranked number 18,
and I think deservedly so.
I thought it was UCF, not USF.
No, it's USF. UCF is Central Florida. This is South Florida.
So South Florida is the one that's going to potentially be the Group of 5 team. You and I talked about this, I think, a little bit too.
Yeah, we texted back.
South Florida may end up being the Group of 5 team that. I just realized our light's not on. That's why. We looked funny. The colors look funny. It's because our light's not on.
I think that's just us.
Yeah.
Because I'm wild. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wild.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
If I get everything right, it's going to be a good week.
That's right. Yeah. So.
But then Alabama's number 19.
And that's about right.
So should South Florida be ranked above Alabama?
I would say yes. More so, and I know this sounds weird, I think more so than Florida State.
Interesting.
Florida State should be around 20.
So you think South Florida and Florida State should be swapping spots?
I don't know if I'd put South Florida that far up. I just think Florida State's too far up.
Maybe South Florida swaps with Iowa State. Who does Iowa State beat?
No, I think South Florida's about right. I just think Florida State needs to come down. You can move everybody up one.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Then Utah, Texas Tech, Indiana, Michigan, Auburn, and Missouri.
I'm not sure about Auburn being in there. I think Missouri over Auburn, but...
Well, and I was thinking Missouri might even be closer, higher up.
Higher up, yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Still early in the season.
Indiana, I don't think it's going to... I think once they get into conference play, they're going to drop. And then Michigan... They got beat by, so you could probably say Oklahoma and Michigan swap spots.
Who did Michigan get beat by?
Oklahoma. Because Oklahoma was 18 and Michigan was 15. So they kind of bumped them up a little bit. So,
well, let's talk some SEC ball. And so the reason why we brought this up, the reason why it kind of came to our attention was because...
well, are we getting into picks?
Well, not yet, right? Because Auburn, this is not on our picks list, right? But Auburn being ranked 24, and then our first pick on the list is Oklahoma, ranked at number 13. And I'm not sold on either one of those teams.
Yeah.
Although Jackson Arnold, I thought looked better.
I'm more sold on Oklahoma than I am Auburn, but I think you may. You're not sold on either one, I guess.
I'm not sold on either one.
Yeah.
No. And maybe it's because I'm seeing the Jackson Arnold image in both cases, right? Because Jackson Arnold was at Oklahoma And so he's kind of clouded my judgment.
Yeah.
Who's the new quarterback at Oklahoma?
John Mateer. And he came from
Oregon
State.
or Washington State.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And
he looked pretty good.
Yes. I watched him against Michigan.
I thought he looked pretty good.
And so of the two, I think
I'm not sold on Michigan either, though. So,
but of the two, I think he's played the tougher competition.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So you're saying Jackson Arnold and Auburn really hasn't been tested yet.
He played Baylor, but the SMU scored 40 on Baylor. Auburn scored 40. Like, is that more of a defensive problem than it is? Because SMU they got beaten overtime 48-45.
Well, and that was what you were saying about Florida, South Florida, right? Is that their defense is so good.
Yeah, yeah.
And we can talk about that when we get to Florida. But
yeah.
So good to be talking about college football.
Oh, man. There's so much as you get in. I know, like on Saturday.
Oh, the audience thinks so, too.
They do, yeah. Hey, I see y'all out there.
Yeah, we see you. We see you.
That's
the
right.
imaginary audience that we make up in our heads.
No, they're real. Don't say that.
The real imaginary audience?
Yeah, they are. Man.
I like turtles.
I was going to buzz you or something. They are real people. Don't discount them. They booed you for saying they weren't real. I agree. I'm sorry, crowd. I apologize. I know. I want to boo. I'll help you.
Okay, so
yeah,
when
so
we start
much
talking about picks, now keep in mind that that we do the pick survey every week. Pick surveys out there on our Facebook page. You can also get it at mikeandjrod.com. And so I always like to kind of walk through this just so that folks know where to go and what to do.
Because I'll say one of our people that watch, Sean, filled it out last week, but we didn't get it. And he said he wasn't sure why it didn't go through. He thought he clicked it, but I don't think he clicked complete.
When you get it on there, you got to go through and do all the picks. And then at the end, you got to put your email or a screen name and then click done.
And then click done. There you go. He didn't do something along the way, but that's okay.
It's okay. You get
he said he'll try it again this week. Yep.
Nobody was able to beat us last week. You want to talk about how much of a winner, how much of winners we are? Winner,
so
chicken dinner?
Nobody, and I'm not proud of this, but it was good enough to win. Both of us were good enough to beat all you losers.
Kind of brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what was the score that we ended up winning with.
So nobody got their name up there. If you could see the board, I don't know when the camera view scrolls, but no winner for week 2. Me and Jrod were atop at 4-4.
Oh, 500 record.
Yeah, and I don't want to leave anybody out. Bobby Simpson, he lives in Oklahoma. Guy I know, Bobby. He was 4-4 as well, so he came close. But tying us does not win it.
Yeah, you can't tie us.
Yeah, you got to beat us.
Because we trump card as the host.
Yeah, so there was. Oh, and then actually, my dad was 4-4. I forgot there was 4 of us.
Oh, you better be careful on that one. You better do the right thing. Talk about Papa.
Old man, he needs to pick better. So there was 4 of us.
He picked as good as we did.
No, it was equal, but not better.
Equal, but not better. Welcome to the circus.
So there was 4 of us at 4-4, then 3 guys at 3-5, and that's Penhighs, Paw, Beachwell, Paw, and Todd 17, who won the first week. He come back down to earth. He went from 6-2 to 3-5. So good for him. Towns loves to hang around the bottom, 2-6. He's got 2 weeks at 2-6, so he's consistent. That's good. And then bringing up the rear.
Speaking of Butkus.
Yeah, old Poop Daddy, which I know this guy. He used the screen name Poop Daddy. He was 1-7, and that should describe his picks. They were poop.
He is the Butkus.
So where's the camera at? Straight on us?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it is.
So no one won the hat. This is the style this week.
So he brought it this time. It's the black on black.
Yeah, it was the style last week.
Other styles are back here in the back now because I got everything cleaned up.
So you got a chance to win that hat if you can beat us. Have the best record and beat us. You can't. It ain't just one of us. You got to be both of us, right? Right?
Right.
Yeah, you watching something interesting.
No, I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
What is both of us versus one of us? Oh, if you beat.
So you could beat
like the half-point thing all over again. Yeah. My brain's
If you
spinning.
beat everybody else but only beat one of us, it ain't. You got to beat us both.
Boom, shakalaka.
And everybody else. So you just got to win it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I confused you.
You got me all confused.
Yeah, I think I confused myself.
Nothing like a full day at work to really get you all confused.
Oh, I know it. So, yeah, that was the results. So, at first, that first week we gave away a hat, I thought, man, I'm going to go broke having to give away hats. But then this week happened, and I thought, oh, maybe we won't go broke.
Well, speaking of going broke.
So this week's
picks?
Yeah, let's start because we're going to talk about them.
Okay, so like I said, we skipped over South Alabama and Auburn, and the first one on the list is going to be Oklahoma versus Temple.
Mm-hmm.
And so there were a few that we kind of said, This one was one of the ones that we said, Oklahoma's ranked 13. We both think that that's a little high. But they're going to be playing Temple and then Oklahoma by 23.
But I do think they're better than Auburn of the two.
Well, good for you. Good for you.
So you're a fan of Hugh Freeze.
Oh, wow, Mr. Sarcasm. Yeah,
I don't care. So this is Oklahoma, and this is strange. We talked about this.
Fan of who?
Freeze.
This isn't Freeze.
Auburn is, because yeah, you tend to lean towards Auburn sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
But so this game, Oklahoma versus Temple, and they're playing at Temple, which we thought.
At Temple. This is a big debate. Are they paying Temple to play at Temple? Is that what's happening?
I don't know what the deal is. Probably. I bet.
How do you pay somebody to go to their house?
And I bet next year Temple's coming home, or if they played them last year, I don't know. They may have played them last year in Oklahoma. But it's kind of like last year we thought it was weird that Vandy went to Georgia State.
Oh, man. If I put Oklahoma to pay, everybody's asking the question on Google, did Oklahoma pay Temple to play them?
Yeah.
Yes. Oklahoma paid Temple $500,000 for their 2024 game and will pay them $1 million to play them at their house for 2025. That's crazy.
How embarrassing would it be to lose?
Oh, my gosh. You pay them $1 million to lose to them at their house?
Oh, it was a 3-game series.
Jeez.
23 as well. They played in Oklahoma 23 and 24.
See, I just need to start Scott University, start a football team so that I can get paid $1 million to go.
Hold on. Somebody's wrong. Your AI. Are they playing at Temple this year or in Oklahoma? Because AI says that they played at Oklahoma in 23, and this year they're playing at Oklahoma, and last year they played at Temple.
Well, ESPN's saying they're playing at Temple this year.
Yeah.
I'm going to trust ESPN. I'm not trusting AI. We've had this conversation about AI and the craziness. I'm still shocked that they're playing at Temple, though. That just kind of blows my mind.
I know it does, but I don't know. Yeah,
and I'm also kind of confused. Like teams paying other teams to play them.
Well, you're paying for a win.
But why? Like why? I just that whole concept just really kind of baffles my mind.
Yeah, they're playing.
They're like, hey, I'm going to pay you so that I can beat up on you.
Well, it's for a win. That's just the way it is. And they're playing. I think it's where the Eagles play. That's where Temple plays, because they're in Philadelphia. So might be worth it. Oklahoma's going to play where the Eagles play.
Oh, okay.
And not the band, the team.
Yeah, the team, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So,
well, and if I'm playing for Oklahoma as a player, that'd be pretty exciting, I guess. Temple plays there every game.
I think so. They don't get
so
close.
It's almost like doesn't TSU play at Titan Stadium for their home games? For some reason I was thinking that was the case.
What'd you say?
Does TSU play
at the Titans? Yes, they do.
Okay, I thought they did.
They sure do. They do. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a 23.5 point spread. Oklahoma, I think they cover. I don't know what Temple is 2-0. Who is Temple beating?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
MTSU, Mount Juliet High School. They beat the Buffalo and UMass.
Beat UMass.
Who is the Buffalo?
Click on it. Howard.
So they beat. So
they played one guy on the field. 11 against. They should beat him.
Oh, poor Howard. Has Howard beat anybody?
I doubt it.
The Howard Bisons.
Well, they beat some snake.
Oh, I know who the snake is.
Florida A&M.
Yeah, Florida.
10-9. So Howard.
That's a weird. Yeah, I guess you get 3 field goals.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Temple really hadn't played anybody. Now they can score. They've scored 40 and 55 points. But, man, is that enough? You think they cover 23.5? I'm going Oklahoma covers. I don't care that it's in Philadelphia. I don't think that matters. Temple's not got a big, crazy crowd.
I'm just trying to think, because it did seem like Oklahoma put up points with Mateer, because Mateer's their new quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here. They put up 24-13 against Michigan.
Wow.
And then they put up 35
against
3
Illinois.
Against, that's not Illinois.
Illinois State.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. Illinois State.
Oh, they're Cardinals, huh?
Mm-hmm. Kevin Stallings coached there before he went to Vanderbilt to coach basketball.
So you said, what does that mean?
Well, that's not a lot of points when the spread is 23.5. But when you only give up 3, they still cover 32 points. But Temple looks like they could score. But is their defense good enough?
Well, I'm kind of mixed on this.
I know it. I don't know what to think. You know what? They're not going to cover.
I've already kind of said I'm not a big fan on Oklahoma.
Yeah. You going no cover?
This is the one that I was struggling with. You know what? I'm going to go SEC. I'm going to say they cover.
Okay. And look, it
SEC.
It opened at 25.5, so the money's been coming in on Temple to cover. They've dropped 2 points. And
now you're selling me the other way.
No, that helps you in saying Oklahoma, because now it's dropped a little bit, leveled off at 23.5.
I'm going to say Oklahoma covers. I'm going to go SEC. I'm going to be an SEC
win
homer.
That one. All right, I think you're good. I think you're right, but I'm saying no cover.
Now remember, just this is cover, no cover against whatever the spread is tonight. So
yeah, spread, and that's
So I always like to pick it as we go so that you can kind of see.
And I write down my picks and I fill them out at the end. So the next game is?
Next game is going to be Wisconsin at Alabama. And the spread on this one is 21.5.
Yep.
And this one has gone from 19.5 to 21.5.
So the money's coming in on Alabama.
So Vegas is saying Alabama is going to be a bigger winner.
And people have been putting more money on that. Yeah, so they had to bump it up a little bit.
Well, and here's the deal. Like, I was reading something about Wisconsin because I was curious about this game. They're saying that their first-string quarterback is going to be out.
He is. Okay.
Yeah. So, now.
That may be why the spread went up, too.
This goes back to the conversation about Florida State. Florida State is what's defined Alabama right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
But Florida State could be very good.
Well, and there was a whole thing that people were actually preseason were expecting Wisconsin to be better.
Yeah.
I think they were actually ranked top 25 preseason.
Wisconsin?
I thought they were.
I don't think they were.
Dreaming. But Wisconsin's won 2 games. Who they beat? Nobody and nobody?
Yeah. Well, one of them's MTSU. But
nobody.
Yeah. And
I didn't go to that. That wasn't the game I went to. I think we went to the game before for MTSU.
Yeah, you watched them get beat by Austin Peay.
And then who is this is Maryland?
No, that's Miami of Ohio. Should be. They beat them 17-0. And MTSU, I thought they struggled. It was closer, I thought, for a while, because I remember
they
seeing
let MTSU score 10 points.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, Alabama's going to cover.
I think so too.
If they're letting him, no offense to MTSU fans, but Mason is gone.
I think so.
This will be it for him.
He'll be 0-3 after this. No, who do they play? They're 0-2.
Who is that? I don't even know who that logo is.
I believe that's Nevada.
Reagan knows all the logos. When you lose to Austin P, the way he lost to Austin P, man, the spread is like 9.5.
Yeah. I bet Nevada covers. That ain't one of the picks, but I would pick Nevada.
Jeez.
It's in Nevada too, so.
Well, okay, so now I'm sold on
Alabama.
Yeah.
I think they cover. 21.5 is huge against another like Power 5 school, but
Wisconsin don't look impressive.
Yeah, and if they're starting quarterbacks out, I think Alabama.
Yeah, I'm starting
covers.
to wonder even when their starting quarterback was in.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why MTSU was able to hold them, because their starting quarterback was out.
Well, they only scored 17 against Miami of Ohio.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about Wisconsin no more.
No, I think Alabama covers, because I think they're out to prove now.
Yeah, this is hey, we can put up big points.
Florida
against
State's
people.
good. That was a fluke.
They got to do a little something leading into Georgia to motivate.
Yeah.
And then they just got done wiping ULM.
Yeah.
73-0. Alabama covers.
I think so.
Okay. I need to put my pick in.
Yep.
Okay.
Moving on.
Now,
game
keep in mind,
3.
we put these in by spread order, okay?
Yeah.
So when I say by spread order, the biggest spreads come first.
Highest to lowest.
Yep.
But this is a huge jump now. Now the games are getting really
real
you
tight
went from
now.
21 to now
7.5. Whether or not this
7.5.
one should be real tight, that's a different story. That is a totally different story.
You're a little harder on Florida than I am.
I've already told you how I feel about Florida. And guess what? Guess what proved to be true?
What proved to be true?
I told you Florida is not there. And then we look at what happened. Oh.
They did get upset this week.
They did. Now, you have said that South Florida.
I think South Florida
is going to be the Group of 5 team, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Michael believes South Florida will be the Group of 5 team in the national championship. And
I think, I don't know that they'll beat Miami this week, but I bet it's a close game.
Oh.
South Florida plays Miami.
Oh, man. Another Florida versus Florida.
Mm-hmm. And
man, they're actually going to have who's going to win the crown of Florida in this year.
Yeah. If they were to beat Miami, that's them. They are the best team. Well, Florida State, I don't know if they play them.
Well, if Florida State makes it to the national championship picture.
Yeah. Well, if they played in the playoff.
Man.
I'm kind of pulling for South Florida.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
I'd like to see South Florida claim the title of best college team in all of Florida.
Yeah. So
that'd be a big one. And, South Florida's the ones who put down Boise State.
Yeah. Now, I think Boise State is not as good as last year. They lost a lot. But beating Florida impressed me.
I'm going to watch that Miami game now.
Yeah, that's a 3:30 game Saturday. That's going to be a fun game.
Now, if Miami blows them out, then that's going to be evidence that Florida sucks.
Possibly.
Miami blows them out. LSU blows Florida out. It's all over for
Yeah,
Florida.
possibly.
Because Florida's then got to face off against Miami right after finishing. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Florida's got a tough schedule.
Is going to be number 3 LSU, number 5 Miami, number 7 Texas, number 16 Texas A&M.
And then if you add who they just played, South Florida now is ranked after beating them.
Wow.
That's a run of a schedule that I don't think they were expecting.
And Mississippi State, the way they played, they could very well be ranked too.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I think they played well. So they could play all ranked teams until they get to Kentucky.
Yeah. But I don't think Mississippi State will be ranked. I think as their schedule gets into the meat, they're going to
Why is it those games don't even have a day on them? That's weird.
It's no. I don't know why they don't.
Anyway,
well, I mean, their schedule.
That's a brutal schedule.
Man, that is.
Number 3, number 5, number 7, number 16. I think Mississippi State will be ranked by the time we get to there. And then you got number 6. Then you're playing Ole Miss number 17, Tennessee number 15, and now Florida State number 10.
So in hindsight,
it's possible they will play a ranked team.
All but Kentucky.
That is possible.
Well, and then that little
and their little first
Island.
Rhode Island. I thought it was Rhode Island, but they could potentially play an entire slate of ranked teams except for 2.
Yeah, I don't think Mississippi State, and then obviously Kentucky.
Who is Mississippi? Mississippi State's playing Alcorn State, but that wasn't even in our
After
thing.
that, it starts to get
tougher
for Mississippi State. Yeah.
Have they played chump change teams so far? Is that what's happened?
Arizona State.
Oh, that was their big win. I remember that was a signature win for them.
I think
Arizona State.
That was this week,
number 12,
and they threw a pass at the end to win the game. They scored a touchdown with like 30 seconds to go. It was crazy. They caught Arizona State in a blitz, and it paid off.
But they're going to have a chance to really kind of practice before they get at Tennessee.
Yeah.
Man,
then they go on a run.
Tennessee's starting to feel a little pressure here. So what would have been no schedule, if Mississippi State goes on a run and then all of a sudden shows up. That's at Neyland, though, isn't it?
So, look, it looks like they're going to go 4-0.
No, Tennessee's playing at Mississippi State.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Cal Bell. Oh, no.
No,
now I'm feeling nervous.
You're going to beat them. Tennessee's
feeling nervous.
Gonna beat them.
Come on now, Tennessee. I'm
not sold on Mississippi State ain't playing nobody.
Rock a top.
Yeah. So what game was we on? Florida LSU, right?
Florida LSU, yep.
Yeah.
So 7.5 in favor of the Tigers.
Yeah.
LSU Tigers. The Tigers.
Yeah. Gators and Tigers laying it on the line.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Wisdom Beard?
Well, I'm going to say, and this is what I'm basing, I think LSU wins, but Florida covers the 7.5. They may lose by a touchdown.
Shane says that Florida's schedule is the toughest schedule in college football.
100%. I would agree with that.
And then he says couldn't happen to a better team.
Yeah, he's a UT guy.
Oh, he hates Florida too. Oh boy.
So I think LSU wins, but Florida covers. It's going to be closer.
Nah, I don't think so.
I need to see that Florida ain't no good, and this game will prove it to me.
Spreads have gone tighter in the direction of Florida. They went from 8.5 to 7.5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
because
LSU's gonna smoke the snot out of them.
I'm believing in South Florida. I watched that game. They have a good defense, and here's something that the announcer said I didn't realize. They have something like 33 seniors on the team.
They got everybody returning.
And probably
playing
portal
together for a while.
No, they got from
these are portal seniors.
Older guys. And so if you look, I think we're getting in that era.
They recruited a bunch of experience out of the portal.
Yes. And if you look at the era of basketball, your mid-majors that are good, they usually have like 4 or 5 seniors starting or on the team who have been together and played. There's something to say about older and experience. Because I think a 22-year-old, 23-year-old is stronger and more experienced than even though a 19-year-old might be athletic. 23 years old, you're a man. 19 still.
And you've been in the college system.
The
coaches have been building you up, right? You've been eating the college food. Yeah. I mean, I know that sounds ridiculous, but Tennessee actually had a dedicated cafeteria just for the athletic dorm. And that everybody got custom meals based on what their position was on the team.
Well,
did you know that?
I think I've heard that before. Yeah.
So players would go down and they would say, "Okay, this player gets this."
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're
because his position is offensive line.
Yeah.
This player. Oh yeah. I mean, it's just, and you're not going to get that in high school.
No.
You're not going to get that, and you get 3 or 4 years of that.
Yeah.
Now you've been built. I mean, if you worked it too, you've been built to play.
Well, and some of those guys in game time have been punched in the face and been down. A 19-year-old, 18, 19-year-old, first game. Yeah, they might be better athletically, but they ain't been through it yet.
It's kind of like going NFL.
So with that,
totally different world than college. High school to college is totally different.
Yeah, I don't think the loss is as bad as we think it is to South Florida. I think LSU wins, but it's going to be
So you and I are going to diverge on this one then.
Yeah, LSU does. So I say LSU is a no cover because they're favored by 7.5.
I'm going to say LSU covers 7.5.
Okay. You know what?
Are we starting to diverge more?
We've disagreed on 2 of the 3 now.
Interesting.
So, you say cover, I say no cover.
You say cover, I say
That's an exciting game. What time is that game?
I say no cover. I'm excited to watch it. It's
That's
6:30 p.m.
That's a good night game.
Yeah, it'll be a night game. And it'll be at Death Valley.
Ooh. Crap,
That's the other part of this, bro. It's going to be at Death Valley. There's going to be a bunch of really drunk fans because that's how LSU rolls.
Yeah.
At the night game at LSU.
Yep, that's right.
Mike Tyson, everybody has a plan until they get knocked in the face.
That's true, yeah. That's what Tyson would always say.
I like that, Shane. I like it.
All right, so let's move to the next game.
Okay. This is not the, this is not the.
Yeah,
I screwed it all up now because I got down my rabbit hole. Here we go.
That's going to be a fun game.
Is Jason with us? Jason's going to be excited about this game.
Is he still with us? I'm not sure.
I'm sure he is. If not, he'll be back with us now that he finds out we're talking about Notre Dame.
Yeah, top 20 matchup right here.
Yeah, this is one of the big matchups of the week because Notre Dame's ranked number 8, which I don't think they should be, but that's just me. Texas A&M's ranked number 16. Once again, I don't know that they should be, but that's just me. Notre Dame, this is a Notre Dame by 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
Now this one, I could go either way on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I could go either way on
Yeah, I'm not real sure because, they played last year. And I think it was a fairly close game and Notre Dame won. And they played at Texas A&M.
Oh, so tight spreads.
Yeah, so this is, they're playing this year at Notre Dame. And did Notre Dame have the week off last week? Is that right? They had a bye week?
I don't know.
Because they're 0-1.
Only one game. They lost the one game.
LSU. Right? Yeah. I'm sorry.
Miami.
They lost to Miami. Not LSU was, I think. Yeah,
Number 5, Miami. The U is back, baby.
Yeah, possibly.
The U is back.
They got a tough test against South Florida. There comes pesky South Florida back in. Yeah. I become a Bulls fan.
After just barely beating the almost national champions last year.
Yeah. So it's Texas A&M at Notre Dame.
Jason's going to be excited because I'm picking Notre Dame.
The spread is 6.5. So you think they cover?
Notre Dame covers.
Oh, wow.
Notre Dame covers. I'm going to be like Lee Corso, start dancing around in my little Irish outfit. Yeehaw. Yeehaw.
Notre Dame covers.
I don't think Irishmen say yeehaw, but
yeah. You know what? Let's see.
Irishman. Yeehaw. Yeehaw.
Okay. I think I'm on board. I think it's going to be close. 6.5, 7-point game's a close game. I think maybe Notre Dame pulls away in the fourth quarter to cover. They score late to cover is what I'm saying. So I'll say cover. We agree again.
Had 9 lives. She just spent them all.
I like turtles.
Woo! Yeah, gotta get the woo. Yeah, I think so. I think that's going to be another good game. What time is that game?
That's a 6:30 game. Notre Dame gets past that one, and then they face Purdue, Arkansas, Boise State, NC State, USC, Boston College, Pittsburgh. I mean, they could run the table after that game. So
yeah, the schedule gets a little bit easier.
It's going to be easy cheesy for Notre Dame. So this is the last test for Notre Dame, which is crazy to say because it's only their second game.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it lightens up. Does this schedule hurt them?
This is like one of the easiest schedules in the country.
Does it hurt them coming towards the end with playoff implications?
It could.
Possibly.
It could. I think it's one of the easiest schedules.
Easier.
I mean, Arkansas is still an SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Boise State would have been a team that was ranked at the beginning of the season.
Yeah. USC, they say next year USC, because of what they got coming in, is going to be tough. We
already saw Syracuse.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying they got a bad schedule, but I'm saying they definitely ain't got a good one.
It ain't no Florida, that's for sure.
Nah.
It's not a Florida schedule. No, if they can get by this one, they might be all right. But the schedule might hurt them when it comes down to seeding.
Yeah, but Notre Dame gets Notre Dame's like Alabama; they get preferential treatment every year.
Yeah, but let's say Florida.
Let's say they cut it close on a lot of those games that are supposed to be easy wins. You think they're not going to make it, huh?
No, I think they'll make it. But what I'm saying, let's say Florida's 9-3.
Let's say they lose Miami and they lose Texas A&M. Are they out of the picture?
No. But then if Florida's 9-3 and they're 10-2, I think Florida would get the higher seed based on schedule.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Because if Florida goes 9-3 with that schedule we just looked at, that's not.
That's a great accomplishment.
Yeah, that's not anything to be ashamed about.
Yeah, that's a great accomplishment.
So, I would think I would give the nod to Florida over a 10-2 Notre Dame, and their losses were Miami and Texas A&M.
Yeah, now it's straight seeding, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
So
that's a good question, though. I like that question there.
Yeah, we'll see how Notre Dame fares.
So that pick, we both say Notre Dame covers Texas A&M.
Yeah, I'm not feeling Texas A&M. I don't think they should be ranked 16, honestly.
Well, we're about to see this week.
We'll find out soon enough.
As they go on the road, yeah.
Okay, so moving on. Here we go.
This one is
Don't forget to pick your picks.
Yep.
Right? Pick your picks. I pick as we go. This next game.
6.5.
Ooh, which one is this one? Here we go. Oh,
and
it's Kiffy.
Yeah, this
Kiffy.
has come down.
It's tightened. Yeah, it has. Went from 8.5 to 6.5.
Because I'm telling you, earlier in the week, I said if this is still 8 points, I'm taking Arkansas.
Interesting.
Now it's gotten a little tighter.
You're
at
not
6.5.
feeling old Lane Kiffin, huh? I'm biased towards Lane, man. I love his trash talk.
I know, but boy, it was a close game against Kentucky, which now traditionally they always struggle against Kentucky, and it was at Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky sucks, so I don't know.
So
Why'd you think that was funny? Was that really funny?
Yeah, it was to me.
You can't spell suck without UK.
Yeah.
Hey, you like that one?
It's
all those Tennessee players or all those Tennessee fans, man, used to watching Kentucky get their butt whipped. And then, man, Kentucky fans were butthurt when Tennessee started getting a good basketball team. That was the end of it for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always the chant was always you can't spell suck. You can't spell suck without UK.
Yeah. Where's the C?
I guess you could say
UCK.
UCK.
Yeah, I think you left the C out there, Jared. You big goober. Because it's UCK. You can't. Oh, I don't know. We're both dumb.
Well, if you take out the U and the K, you can't spell it. So, technically.
So, yeah, that's true.
I'm being technical.
Oh, that one's a little better. Chimed in.
Kentucky. Yeah, Shane's a Tennessee fan, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Well,
all the practice we've had over the
Vandy
years.
Fan than UT.
All the practice we've had over the years talking about how much Kentucky sucks.
Yeah. Man.
Kentucky.
So.
And then we got Stoopy over there, who's on the hot seat.
Oh, this Ole Miss. I put Kentucky down. Ole Miss and Arkansas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another one that people talked about, a hot seat at Arkansas.
Yeah.
Who have they beat?
Arkansas State. And then
that was Butch Jones. We talked about that last week.
They smoked them, dude. They wasn't even close. It was
because I think Sam Pittman said this will never be repeated or something.
Yeah, 56-14, and then before that they haven't played anybody.
Alabama A&M.
Yeah,
they ain't played nobody. I can't believe they let Butch Jones score 14 points.
It probably was later in the game when
like third string or fourth string.
Who cares?
You got the practice squad. You got the bruise 'em up squad out on the field.
The only thing that makes me nervous to say Arkansas covers is that this is their first real test, obviously.
And it's at Ole Miss.
I really wish I had 7.5, 8 points. I really, really do.
Well, I'm going with Kiffin. Even though I hate that he screwed Tennessee over, I'm going to go with Kiffin because he's entertaining.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no cover because I don't know why I think Arkansas.
Now, Georgia State was the one that beat Vanderbilt last year, and Kiffin put 63 points on them.
Yeah, I don't think they're any good.
Well, you can not think that, but they beat Vanderbilt.
I know last year. Last year they were good. This year they're no good.
Remember, Georgia State's the biggest school in the state of Georgia.
It is, which is surprising. I think you'd stump some people on that.
MTSU's the biggest school in the state of Tennessee, so.
Yeah.
Both teams suck.
You'd stump some people on that
I
one,
think
too.
you can spell suck without Georgia. What is it? G-A?
Yeah, there's not an S or a U in there, or a K, or a C, so no, you can't. I think here, I'm going to say Arkansas keeps it, because I watched the Ole Miss Kentucky game, and that quarterback.
Ole Miss didn't look good, huh?
Maybe Kentucky's defense good.
Kiffin is usually good at coaching up quarterbacks.
Yeah, but I don't know, he's young still.
Oh, man, that Kentucky game was tight, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You sure that's not Stoopy trying to keep his job?
I mean,
that's his only opportunity to keep his job.
The only way to keep
smoked by everybody else.
I mean, but how was he going? Hey, Ole Miss, would you please keep it close so I keep my? No, he's coaching his players up. Yeah, no.
Please keep it close. Begging.
Yeah.
Hey, Lane.
He calls Lane up one night.
Text him from the sidelines. Yeah. Hey, Lane, help me out here.
I say Arkansas. I think Ole Miss. This is another Ole Miss wins, but they don't cover. It's a close game. I'm expecting close game Saturday. If not, then my picks are messed up.
Well, I'm going to say that Lane Kiffin's going to take the cake.
So, interesting little stat we got going here. You have picked cover in every game.
Oh, my gosh, I have. What is wrong with me?
Yeah, so.
This is like a curse. Maybe I need to stop.
So, you got to go not cover. And I think you will go not cover.
I will go not cover.
What's our next game here, Jared?
Next game, and not the tightest spread, interestingly enough.
Couldn't have happened at a better time for this game to pop up.
Georgia, Tennessee.
This is a huge game, and it's a top 25 matchup. And
I think that, like the predictor said, Tennessee was going to be winning this. And the odds say that Georgia's going to be winning.
Well, predicting and odds are two different
Vegas
things.
odds are saying that this is going to be a Georgia game.
Yeah.
And, I'm a homer. We've already talked about this. I already made my commitments. I'm back in Tennessee. I'm back in Vandy, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, you have said that.
I already made that commitment. I'm going to stick by my guns.
Yeah.
So that means Georgia does not cover.
A no cover for you. And the spread's 4.5 points.
Sick 'em, Smokey.
Yeah. I think it's going to be close. Game day is there. So
big time.
Neyland's going to be rocking.
Neyland is going to be louder than ever. This is the game of the season for Tennessee, I think.
Well, hold your horses.
I think this is the
game.
You think
it's the game?
If you rock star this game, I think it's going to be clean sailing from here on out.
Yeah, and I mean
Rocket Top.
So this is the first big test for UT. Well, I don't know. No, I take that back.
Man, Joey Aguilar looks pretty good.
He does, and I'm not sure.
He's got an offensive line that protects him now. I think that's not what he had at App State. I think that was the problem at App State.
And I'm not sure about Georgia because they played
Georgia's not looking too good, man.
They played Austin Peay last week.
Not looking too good.
And what do you think that score was?
It should have been a blowout.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Yeah, right? I think it was 28-7.
Wasn't a blowout.
Mm-mm. And I think, you know what? A lot
tighter than it should have been now.
I don't know what Austin
Peay whipped the snot out of MTSU, so that must mean they're good.
Well, they're a FCS? They're not a FBS. FCS. Austin
Audience
Peay
thinks that was funny.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't come off.
Did you say beat the P out of them?
I don't know what I said, but I thought it was funny.
Let's go P. Austin P. That's how you do a joke, Jared. That's how you get a joke, Jack.
That's okay. Fly eyes open. Let's go P.
Yeah.
Have you heard that story?
Yeah. Was Fly Williams that played.
Yeah. So if any of you who haven't heard the story, you want to tell it or you want me to?
You can tell it if you like.
Go ahead and tell it.
I don't remember.
Okay, so there was a player whose last name was Fly that played for Austin Peay.
No, he was called, his nickname was Fly. Fly Williams.
Fly Williams.
I think, yeah.
See, I told you to tell the story.
No, I don't know after that. Yeah, Fly Williams. There you go.
Whoa, boy.
Mugshot, Fly.
Man,
Boy, did he
we
fall.
got to put, oh, boy, man, alive.
From grace.
So there is Fly. Okay, this is Fly Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Fly Williams. He's got Spock ears. How about that? Spock ears.
Yeah.
So this is Fly Williams. Fly Williams played basketball for Austin Peay.
Yep.
And, Austin Peay says the chant, let's go Peay.
Yep.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, they're let's go Peay. So they're in the crowd chanting, let's go Peay. Well, whenever Fly was on the court, they'd say, Fly's open, let's go Peay. Okay, so if you didn't understand that one, I don't know what to tell you. Fly's open, let's go Peay. Okay, moving on. Why did we even come up with this? Because Austin Peay played somebody?
Awesome, yeah.
What are you looking up? You looking up Fly?
Yeah, he had that mugshot. He had a rough later life.
Dude, that's craziness.
Man. Yeah. No, yeah.
So did he make some bad choices that we can't talk about on the thing?
Well, I thought somewhere they said but he didn't.
Oh, he drafted by the Denver Nuggets.
So his career ended when he was shot by an off-duty police officer. The shotgun wound left him with decreased lung capacity.
Wow.
Yeah. And then there was a story, but I don't think it was true. They said he tried to bury his wife, but they said that wasn't true. So I don't know. I have to look up more about it.
Man. Wow. That's not good.
And look, he was charged with being an alleged leader of a large heroin distribution ring, which he pled guilty to. And then he was released in 2023.
Pled guilty to being part of a large heroin distribution
in 2017.
Jeez.
Yeah. But there's a story, though. It says, Fly is open, let's go Peay.
Yep. Legend in multiple ways.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Okay, so you're going to pick that Georgia covers?
No, I'm with you on this. I like the momentum that UT's got. I'm not a UT guy, but...
Oh, I'm going to start playing some Rocky Top up in here.
Oh, God. No, please, no. Spare me that.
Let me tell you something. I've been watching Neyland Stadium videos. Boom,
boom. I'd say you're pumped.
I'm ready.
But game day's going to be there, and
turn the sub
everybody's
up.
going to be pumped, yeah.
Put the surround sound on. Boom, baby.
And then there's talk that if they beat Georgia, they're going to rush the field.
Now, that's going a little far.
They said they ain't beat them in over 10 years. So they're probably going to rush the field if they win.
You know, this whole, we're going to rush the field for everybody and their brother, it makes rushing the field not as special.
All right, so look and see the last time they beat Georgia. Would you rush the field if you ain't beat Georgia in 10 years?
How many times did Tennessee rush the field?
Well, they do it all the time.
That's the problem.
Everybody does. That's what's fun about college. You're a party pooper, man.
That's the problem. It ain't special.
Fun police. Look out.
Rush the field every time. We're going to rush the field every time. Every time.
Right. Well, you go tell everybody this week. Send an email to UT fans and
That's okay. They're going to rush the field when they beat Georgia. Then they'll rush the field when they beat Bama. Then they'll rush the field.
But why would they rush it when they beat Alabama?
I'm just saying. They're like,
no, why would they?
Everybody's rush
Why
happy.
would they rush? But I'm asking a question.
Well, Bama's not going to be ranked no more. So
why would they rush the field for beating Alabama this year?
Yeah, they wouldn't do that.
Answer.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that. You're right.
Right.
I'm just
they
exaggerating.
Beat Alabama
I'm just
last
exaggerating
year.
to be annoying.
They beat Alabama last year and rushed the field.
So they're going to be Georgia, and then UAB comes to Tennessee, and then they go to Mississippi State.
Yeah.
So Mississippi State beats Tennessee, they're going to rush the field?
Is it at Mississippi State?
Yep.
100% they will.
If Alabama beats Tennessee at Alabama, they're going to rush the field?
No.
Tennessee ain't going to rush the field for Arkansas.
No, they shouldn't.
Ain't going to rush it for Oklahoma.
Nope.
Oh, Tennessee plays at the Swamp.
Ooh.
Jeez, I forgot about that.
Yeah. And they won't rush it if they beat Vanderbilt. I don't know. They might if Vanderbilt comes in there top 10.
I was about to say, Vanderbilt ranked top 10. You think Tennessee's going to rush the field?
Surely not, but you never know.
You never know. Yeah, 'cause
Man.
they always rush the field, bro.
Hey, how awesome would that be, though, if that's like a playoff implication game
Oh, my goodness.
come the end of the year?
My goodness. Pavia better get his act
Do
together.
we go down? Do we ask East Nashville Beer Works if we can do our show
we're
from
going
there?
to see if we can hook that one up.
Especially if it's something like that crazy, right?
Yeah.
That would be fun to do the show from there.
What's Vanderbilt's in Vanderbilt's way here? South Carolina. We
they
got that coming
tough,
up.
Yeah, they
That's
have.
coming up.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
that's
got
the
a
next
tough
cover.
schedule.
Okay.
Yeah, let's move on.
So we already picked the Tennessee game, right?
Yes, we both said not cover.
Not cover. So now we're going to talk a little bit of Vandy football.
Yep.
Man, okay, so here's the deal. This was what was shocking to me.
Man,
this is the
dropped,
tightest.
too.
This is the tightest spread of all the spreads today. And it's gone from, we kind of touched on this together
Man, I hate that
before.
it's dropped
Went
this
from
low.
55 to 5.5 to 3.5.
Yep.
And I've already said
That you would homer, right?
I'm homering. So I'm saying that Vandy's not only going to cover the spread, or not only going to not cover, they're going to win. And so it's a Bob Barker. They're going to win by 1 point.
Well, so
I don't know. They'll win by half a point.
I don't know. I'm gonna take that South Carolina does not cover. I'm
But
pretty.
you're not going to take that Vandy's going to win.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, at this point, it's only a 3.5 point spread. So if they
So
don't
it
cover,
doesn't
it's
matter.
very close that they might. But I am
But here's the
excited.
deal.
I'm excited. I'm trying not to get too excited though, because I know Vandy in the past.
South Carolina's ranked number 11. Their
Mhm.
quarterback looks good.
Yeah,
He looks good. And there's talk of him being a Heisman.
possibly. And he'll have to prove it.
As Lenore Sellers, yeah.
I tell you, when Vandy last week, when they cleaned up the first half, because the first half they were making penalties and turned the ball over twice. But in that second half, they ran all over Virginia Tech
I think Virginia Tech just gave up. It's like they quit.
because Vanderbilt made them quit. Their
Because
offensive
Vanderbilt
line,
broke them, huh?
their offensive line started opening up holes that me and you could have ran through.
So didn't Vandy played Virginia Tech too, didn't they?
Yeah, South Carolina played them at the first game of the year, and then so Virginia Tech kind of opened up with a tough schedule.
Well, wait a second. Virginia Tech has played both of them?
Yes, this year, Virginia first game of the year they played South Carolina.
This is like a measuring stick.
I know it.
So Virginia Tech opened the season with South Carolina.
Yes.
And then they played Vanderbilt next, and now South Carolina and Vanderbilt are going to play.
Mm-hmm.
And Virginia Tech beat South Carolina or lost to South Carolina 24-11.
Yep. And-
Lost to Vandy 44-20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm picking Vandy to
And
win
then
this
if
thing.
you look,
I think Vandy's going to win this thing big.
I don't know. I don't want to get
See,
too
South
excited.
Carolina's all fancy and ranked.
I
and all
don't
that
want to
other
get too
stuff.
excited.
Who else did South Carolina beat?
South Carolina State.
Okay, so they beat Virginia Tech, and then they beat nobody.
And then if you and beat South Carolina State 38-10.
Not even that big of a win.
So here too, if you look at that Virginia Tech game, South Carolina only averaged like 3.6 yards a carry against Virginia Tech.
Oh, but guess what? South Carolina State beat Wofford 16-15.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be Vandy's going to beat the snot out of them.
Man,
And this is going to be
I
the
don't-
reveal. And look at this. Look at that.
Who-
Poor South Carolina State's going to have to play South Florida.
Yeah,
They're going to get the snot beat out of them by South Florida.
probably.
Yep,
Oh, 100%.
100%.
But if
Lenore
Vandy,
Sellers is going to have a big-time game, man.
yeah, if Vandy if
Come on, Pavia.
if Vandy's not sloppy in the first half like they were, if they're clean the whole game, I think Vandy wins. I really do. They just can't turn it over.
I can't wait to see this game.
So
I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean it's a 6:45 game. Is it on SEC Network? But I just don't want to get
SEC
excited.
Network. Yep, 6:45 SEC Network.
And then I think Shane commented that Lenore Sellers is good, but he's saying he doesn't have anybody to throw to.
You know who else was it that I was talking about didn't have a receiving core? Oh, that leads up to the Titans.
So we both said no cover. South Carolina doesn't cover. Yes. All right. The last pick, then that leads us to
somebody who doesn't have any receivers.
This year we're adding Titans games in every pick too.
Cam is like a rock star, but guess what? If you don't have anybody who can catch the ball when you hit them right on the numbers, you ain't gonna win.
And I saw Calvin Ridley, who's supposed to be pretty good. He dropped one Sunday that he should have caught, and I think it would have been a first down.
This is going to be Rams by 5.5.
Yeah, it's in Nashville, and we're moving to our
Let's
one
go
pro
Titans,
game.
baby.
Man. So what do you think?
I'm picking Titans.
Are you?
Homer, baby.
You're going Homer all the way. So this is a 5.5 spread. It stayed at 5.5.
And guess what? I'm going to say the Rams do not cover. It is Rams by 5.5 to be clear. Rams by 5.5.
Rams and Titans. It's an old Super Bowl matchup.
Ooh, it is, isn't it?
But they both have fallen from those days.
Yeah, they've both fallen from grace on that.
So you say they don't cover?
Correct.
I'm going to keep going. Well, the Titans proved me wrong last week.
I'm the Titans to win.
I hope the Titans win, but I'm going to...
Yeah, because they screwed your cover last week, didn't they?
Yeah, so they were...
Is that one that I got right and you got wrong?
I think we... Yes. Well, yeah, I got wrong, I believe. Let me look. I got it right here. You said no cover, and you got it right, and I said Broncos would cover the 8.5 spread, and I got it wrong.
So you were being a homer.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the spread's a little closer. I don't think they cover this one. I think the Rams cover.
Spread is tight on this one, 5.5.
Yeah.
That's a weird spread too. Like, I can see like 7.5 spread, or I can see like 3.5 spread, but a 5.5. That's a weird. I mean, I guess that means two field goals. And actually, the way the Titans have been playing, it could be a 2 field goal thing.
Yeah. And I think they're considering it to be fairly low scoring. I think the over-under is like 47.
Wow.
Which is low for pro. So I think the Rams cover. I just...
47. Is that this? The 42
Oh, 42.5. That's even lower. That's like a 22-20. Or they're saying if it's a 5.5 spread, 5-point spread, they're saying like...
So did it go from 42.5 to 41.5?
Oh, yeah, it opened at 42, so it's even dropped to 41.
I mean, that's not a huge drop or anything, but...
No, but saying like...
But they're saying, it's going to be lower scoring.
Yeah, like...
But still, you got like...
24-17.
Yeah.
Get you 41, right?
Yep.
And that would be tight, Rams cover at 24-17.
Interesting.
That's what they're, 24-20, 24-17, 21-17, something like that. 21-20. I don't know.
The Titans game last week, wasn't that? It was pretty tight.
Yeah, the score was 20-12. So, I mean, you were within, you score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion. And I think it was close. I think the Broncos scored a little later. See what the box score was. Oh, there you go. Yeah, halftime's what, 10-9? Going into the fourth quarter, it's 13-12. So, yeah, that's a close game, even though that...
Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, the Titans are going to win, the Titans are going to win. I got all excited.
Yeah.
And then, it's almost like felt the Vandy syndrome there at the end.
Yeah.
No more. I'm not thinking like that anymore. We're in a different era.
It's the Titan syndrome now.
Yeah. I don't talk about that. I hope
Maybe they'll
that's not
get
the
better.
case.
I don't know. I don't know what the Broncos have. I don't think they're supposed to be great, but I don't know. So what did we say here? Oh yeah, you said no cover, and I think the Rams cover.
Okay, so we diverged on that one too.
I'm gonna keep picking against the Titans until they really prove me wrong.
Yep, you're not gonna be a homer.
Which they did beat me last week. If they do it again, maybe next week I jump on board.
If they fall apart and the receivers can't catch something that hits them in the chest, then we know it's just a circus like always.
Yeah, and maybe they start catching the ball. I don't know.
They better go practice catching some balls.
Yeah. Let's see. So, all right. We're wrapping up. Pick with us, though.
Pick with us. Pick with us.
If you
Thanks
win
again for everybody that came out to the East Nashville Beer Works. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we may work on the Vandy UT game
See
out
if we
there.
can't
I don't
get
know.
that one. Yeah, we'll see.
So, if you losers can beat us this week, you get the old hat right there. This style trucker hat, all black.
Losers.
If you're not, it carries over to next week.
You're not losers. You listen to the Mike and Jrod show.
That's right. I'm just a joshing you. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Some really good games, though. I'm excited for Saturday.
Man, I am pumped.
Don't have a softball
Rocky
tournament.
Top,
So
you'll always be, baby.
the dumbest song to me. Stupid old Rocky Top. Woo!
For those of you who I deceived with my Dolly Parton pick'ems,
Oh, yeah. She's not
sorry
going to
about
be the
that.
picker
She will not be the picker.
at game day.
That's okay.
That's interesting. Who'd you say Candace Parker is?
I think that was what I was seeing. I'd have to
Yeah.
research to confirm, but it appeared that it's not going to be Dolly. I think somebody
Why
got
not Peyton?
premature and decided. They were talking about Peyton too, but
I think he's done it before.
yeah,
Somebody different. Who else could it be?
man, the game days at UT, man.
I know. That's
Game
going to
day
be
at
fun.
UT. That was so much, all those eras.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for watching. This has been another production of Scott Social Media.
See ya.
Juliet, I like that one.
I like Glow Factory.
Barry Lurd, Ross, glad to have you, buddy.
Yeah.
Glad to have you watching the show today.
Lurd's good. See, that's awesome.
That's a good one. I like Barry Lurd. I think I'll go with that one instead of Homer Simpson. Cool. Yeah, he won the extra large Super Bowl.
I'm about to spit my coffee out. I had to hold on to it.
That was good. I like that. I don't even know what. I guess. How many Super Bowls did he win?
Just one. Just the one.
The double X.
Yep. Super Bowl 20 for you illiterate Roman numeral readers.
Like me.
Yeah.
You guys are throwing around expert and guru a little loosely here.
I'm sorry, but when somebody looks at their watch and it gives an announcement to him about what NFL player just made a move.
I mean, I'm in the industry, but...
in the industry. Anybody with the term in the industry.
I work with a guy who is the guru. So.
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
Roosters don't.
Roosters can't lay eggs.
Oh, I know, but they're there. So, well, some hens don't need a rooster. That's what but some hens do need a rooster.
Well, no, all hens will lay eggs, but to make another chicken, they have to have a rooster. So,
Okay.
similar to the way people make other people.
Thanks for the birds and bees talk, Matt. Here's what Georgia is. You're going down the street, you see this house just up in flames, and you're like, man, I think everybody in there is probably dead. And then in a second, here comes Georgia strolling out. Oh my God, they survived. Like, there's a few times. Yeah. Game, you get 5 days after your bowl game or after your final playoff game to declare for the portal. So
there's a whole bunch of players on these teams that could be still.
Yes.
And that also refutes what Coach Franklin said about how his player had to get on the. Oh my gosh!
He is
so full of
doo-doo.
The picture is not looking very good. Like you're looking kind of blurry there.
What? I had a long night last night. That's not the camera.
That's me. No. But in general, in modern era, you don't think of French being tough.
Yeah, I guess not.
When I hear somebody say "wee wee," I don't think of a tough guy.
Wee wee.
Yeah.
Texas is just going to show them how it is. You know, they're not. They've never played anybody. Blah 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 blah.
Do you know the beginning of the year? Like this could be your true Cinderella if they keep it close.